Alright guys, it looks like it is time for another reaction video. This one for the announcement trailer of a game called Lost Sphear. This is a game by Square Enix, and it's apparently from the same team that brought us I Am Setsuna. For those of you who don't know, I Am Setsuna is this RPG that released on Steam as well as other platforms, and it strongly resembles Chrono Trigger, primarily in the way you explore and also the battle system, and yet it's from Square Enix, because rather than give us an actual sequel to Chrono Trigger, they decided to just homage their own game. But anyway, since this game is apparently from the same team, I am genuinely curious about it. I've never played I Am Setsuna. I plan on getting it for the Switch eventually, but it seemed like an interesting game, therefore I assume this will be an interesting game. So let's find out if it'll be an interesting game. Tokyo RPG Factory. That is the team that made I Am Setsuna. What if those that you loved vanished? That would suck. My dad died a long time ago, and my mom, she just disappeared. Disappeared? What if the flowers that had bloomed faded? What if the warm glow of your home expired? When memories are lost from the world, only emptiness remains. That does not sound fun. Nothing can stop it. Now it sounds less fun. Nothing can save us. Are you just trying to make me depressed? I'm just going to say right now, I'll probably go through this video more than once to kind of take in everything that I can. Except for one. The one that the world entrusted now steps forth. I see 4 characters. Do you have a team of 4 in this game? Interesting. A path guided by friendship. Because JRPG. A darkness that is illuminated with moonlight. We'll take any light we can get. Is this using the same battle system? Yeah, this is definitely looking like it's using the same battle system as I Am Setsuna. Ignite hope with love. Again, JRPG. In order to rescue the world fading to oblivion. The beautiful cold moon must shine upon fate. And title drop. Coming early 2018. Switch, PS4, and Steam. Okay. Not Xbone. Alright, so this is definitely looking like, possibly a sequel to I Am Setsuna. Again, having not played I Am Setsuna, I don't really know what sort of connections there are other than they clearly use the same battle system. Where was that battle again? Here we are. So, except this time we actually have 4 characters in the battle system. That's a first. I mean, certainly not a first for RPGs in general, but for the Chrono Trigger battle system, in Chrono Trigger, and I'm pretty sure in I Am Setsuna, you are limited to 3 characters. The interesting thing is, the Chrono Trigger battle system allowed for team attacks. You could have upwards of 3 characters perform a super powerful attack, like a combined team attack sort of thing. But if this game has 4 characters, does that mean you potentially could have team attacks of 4 characters? Let's go back and kind of look at some of the dialogue here. And then in case you're wondering why I was reading all that out loud, I think out loud. I tend to. You call it a habit from Let's Playing. So let's see here. Dad died long ago, disappeared, Mom disappeared. You think I'm lying, but it's true. She vanished right in front of me. She just turned into mist. That sounds like an interesting experience. Even the world map is kind of having that Chrono Trigger feel. Hey, anybody who's played I Am Setsuna, you can kind of let me know if any of these characters or the setting is from that game. I noticed that this game doesn't seem as snowy as I Am Setsuna. There was a lot of snow in that game. Actually, this moment right here kind of gives me Chrono Cross vibes. There was definitely a scene like this in that game. Thankfully, this game does not seem to be following the footsteps of Chrono Cross. That game, I don't like it. The story is confusing, the battle system is convoluted, and I got bored playing it. Okay, I'm ready now. With all our strength combined, it's time. It's time to bring back the world. I will say it is interesting how the world is vanishing, that sort of thing. You know, instead of destroying the world, whatever villain is in this game is just making it disappear. Just for context, except for one. What was the message that appeared before that? Nothing can stop it. Nothing can save us. Except for one. Alright. There was a little bit of a gap in there, so I lost track of the sentence that it was giving. So let's take a look at some of the scenery and stuff going on here. I will say, these games do kind of look pretty. I like the mood, the atmosphere that is presented in a scene like this. I mean, as we cut to the next scene, it's obvious that that sort of mood is not going to be in the whole game. But this scene right here definitely gives off an I Am Setsuna vibe. Like I said, I Am Setsuna appeared to be a very snowy game. I don't know if the entire game takes place in a snowy environment, but most of the screenshots and video I've seen of it were snowy. I did see snow in like one scene, yeah, right here. Or is those clouds? No, I think that's I think that's snow. Like piles of snow? No, wait. That's the world disappearing. You can see it disappearing right there. And along here? Oh boy. It kind of changes things when the thing that you think looks pretty is actually the thing that's possibly destroying the world. At least it's a pretty end of the world. I'm definitely interested to see in how this battle system plays out with 4 characters. Let's see this one more time, the battles. See if we can catch any, like, team attacks. We definitely got those attacks that can hit groups of enemies if they're, like, in a line or in a group. And that attack was a damaging attack that also... I see ears. Those are ears. Are those ears? But anyway, this attack attacked enemies but also healed. That was interesting. I don't see a tail on this character. Are those ears, or is that just some sort of weird hat? Alright, so let's see here. The way this faded in... What was the message that was just there? Rescue the world fading into oblivion. So, as you progress through the game, are you going to unlock portions of the world by making it reappear? Because that's what this looked like. like the world was being brought back, and now we can proceed upward towards that bell, which I can only assume is Lean's bell. No, I'm not serious. Well, I gotta say, this game is just as intriguing as I Am Setsuna. I don't know when I'll be getting I Am Setsuna. It depends partly on when I get a Switch. But if I'm gonna get I Am Setsuna, I'm probably also gonna want this game. So, anything else? I guess that's gonna be the end of the video. It just ends on this pretty image. I wonder what the sphere is. Are you talking about the planet? Because the planet is a sphere. I don't know, but it also looks like a moon, maybe? Well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this reaction. Definitely curious, definitely gonna want to keep an eye out for this. The part that interests me the most, aside from this being totally related to I Am Setsuna in some way, is definitely the potential with a team of 4. I didn't see any team attacks. I Am Setsuna definitely had team attacks. Will this? I don't know, but imagine a 4-tiered attack. You could probably have some pretty overpowered stuff there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this reaction. I guess I'll see you in my future Let's Plays, as well as my eventual E3 reaction, or reactions, depending on how much I intend to react to.